Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a perfect spot for college football on a Saturday. This afternoon, the undefeated and second-ranked LSU Tigers welcome in the South Carolina Gamecocks, who Mike the Tiger, he looks mean. So does the defensive front for the LSU club. As Tiger Stadium, over 90,000 people are going to be crammed and ready to rock for the SEC Game of the Week on CBS Sports. And like we do each and every week, we are coming to you from the host school of the SEC Game of the Week on CBS, and it's the Chick-fil-A SEC Tailgate crew. How are you? My name is Greg Amsing. I'm joined by a couple guys that tore up this conference during their college days. Let's start at the end. Tommy the Tiger, we like to call him. Tommy Hodson. You remember him. Back in the 80s, he led LSU to 2 SEC championships in 86 and 88. He's the only player in LSU history to be selected first-team all-conference in each of his 4 years playing. Tommy's most famous game was the Earthquake game. When they were down 6-0, he brought it back to win 7-6 against 4th-ranked Auburn. The crowd went nuts so badly, they caused a real earthquake. How about David Pollack? He's with us each and every week. He's the 2002 SEC Player of the Year, 2004 Defensive SEC Player of the Year. He's one of only 2 Georgia Bulldogs to be a 3-time All-American, Herschel Walker being the other. All right, guys, this atmosphere is electric. It always is in Baton Rouge. Has it always been this way, Tommy, going back to the 80s for the last 20 years? Has it gotten better, stayed the same, what?
Well, it was good in the 80s, but it's gotten better. I think you have more people now that it's part of the lifestyle now. Just come to the Tiger Stadium on Saturday, come to campus, show you spirit. They're real proud of the team now. We've been nationally ranked for 3, 4, 5 years consecutively. We've got aspirations for national title. So I think people just are really proud, just really excited to be here, and it's gotten bigger. There's probably 150,000 people here today.
It's got to be a tough place to play if you're an opposing player, which you were. Any Baton Rouge nightmare stories there, David?
Oh yeah, I remember we came out of the locker room and they had the Tigers sitting right there, right when you come out, and it's not a fun sight. And we always come on the field 3 hours before the game, get to feel the surface and feel if it's wet and all that. And we came out there and the whole student section was absolutely packed. And this is 3 hours before.
3 hours.
3 hours is absolutely amazing. When we're on the field, man, I know how he calls an earthquake now. I mean, your head's just shaking. It's the crowd so loud. It's the most electric atmosphere I ever played in, and I played in almost every stadium in the SEC.
Wow, I think Steve Spurrier would rather face Mike the Tiger than this LSU defense. The Tigers on the defensive side of the ball are the best in the country. This team so far has given up 7 points in 3 games combined. That is 7 points in 3 games. It's the best 3-game stretch in LSU history, dating back to 1985. And I think as you're about to see from Steve Spurrier, I think he even knows beating LSU here in Tiger Stadium is a tall order.
We're trying to get better every week, and we'll see what happens down there. You know, you always believe you got a chance, but you also got to be realistic with your team and saying, hey, if it doesn't work out, and we got a lot of ball games left, so we're going one at a time, and when it's all over with, we'll see if we've contended or not. They have all the schemes. They have all-out blitz. They have man-to-man with the safety back there, and then they have their zones. So they play a little bit of everything. And their offense is pretty good, too. LSU's offense is one of the best. So it's not like their defense has to play the whole game. Their offense, they stay out there for quite a while also.
We like the position that we're in. We're now back in the SEC Conference. We're playing a very talented South Carolina team. Coach Spurrier's done a tremendous job with that program, very talented coach. We look forward to that competition. Offensively, they're kind of known for the throwing game, but the reality is they're running the football as productively and as efficiently as they've ever run it.
South Carolina running the football well. Last week, LSU passed the football well with a different quarterback. Matt Flynn had a bummed-up ankle, so therefore, Ryan Perrilloux, he came in and played 20-25, 298 yards, 3 touchdowns and interception. It was against Middle Tennessee, but did the leash get a little shorter for Matt Flynn, Tommy?
I'm sure Matt thinks it's gotten a little shorter. Obviously, I know he wanted to play, and he hadn't started that many games, and it'd be good. It would have been great if Matt got an opportunity to play against Middle Tennessee State. He didn't. Ryan came in, played well. I'm sure the fans are thinking, you know, picking sides and choosing sides. So it's always tough. But when you have national title aspirations, you want to have 2 guys that can play football at the quarterback position. Both of those guys are good. Matt's a little more of a field general. Obviously, Ryan was highly recruited, very talented kid. So I'm sure Matt's looking over his shoulder a little bit, but I think for the time being, Matt's the guy.
Well, Matt is bummed up with his ankle, and we'll see how that goes. And earlier you said he's not going to play. He's their most dangerous offensive weapon. What kind of opportunity does the South Carolina defense have going up against kind of a banged-up LSU offense?
Yeah, we keep hearing all about LSU's defense, but South Carolina's got a pretty good one, too. They haven't given up a touchdown in 10 quarters, the second scoring defense in the SEC, and I think they're going to be hyped up and ready to play coming in this Tiger Stadium. And I think the big thing is stopping the run. They're giving up 192 yards on the ground every game, and so they got to come in. They really got to stop the run, and if LSU sticks to the run, we'll see who's man enough to hold who down.
It's going to be a good game. Two undefeated teams, LSU and South Carolina. Someone is going to pick up their first loss of the season, and you're going to watch it on CBS Sports. 3:30 Eastern, the coverage begins. For Tommy, David, I'm Greg. Enjoy your SEC Saturday.